time for bed.
Did the bees make any honey yet?
Behold.
See? I told you they wouldn't sting you if you stepped up nicely.
Uh-huh.
Local honey is super popular. Sebastian drowns his pancakes in the stuff.
And not in maple syrup? That's a breakfast crime.
I know. Weird, right? But our mom used to eat pancakes like that too. My guess is he does it as a way of remembering her.
Did your mom pass away?
No. I don't think so. Listen, here's some more tulip seeds.
Sorry. Should I not have...
The more you plant, the more likely you are to attract bees. A win-win. So, what happened to your friends back in the city, huh? You gonna go visit them this summer?
A lot of them moved away before I did. It's expensive living in the city.
Expensive? It's friggin' criminal. I've looked up the rent costs. Hey, Tara. Do you have the supplies for my boutique yet?
Not quite there yet, but soon.
Yay! Oh, you're gonna look so cute in my new styles.
Been busy in the kitchen. Now I'll take that off your hands.
Hi, Thomas. Enjoying town?
Had business. Only reason to come to town. You going towards the woods? You ought to be careful. I spent a lot of time in those woods when I was a kid. I know them well. But it's easy to lose your way. There are others in those woods at night, and I don't know what their intentions are.
It can't be that bad. Shelby lives there after all, and he seems to be fine.
Sure, but I think he keeps to his cabin at night. Least I hope he does.
A logging operation tried moving to the island once, but Lena's dad and my dad organized the town folks to fight him off. Now those woods ought to be left in peace, in honor of my dad and hers too. Not that he remembers much these days.
I'll be careful.
That's all I ask.
Did Hazel ever tell you that she met Robert at the summer festival? The teenagers used to challenge each other to jump over the bonfire, you see. Robert waited until it was stacked really high, and then he took the biggest leap.
And he cleared it?
No. His pants caught fire, and Hazel dumped her lemonade on him to put it out. It was the beginning of a great love story.
The Consciousness Center is a gorgeous building, but it sure gets hot in the summer. I wonder how the old congregation stood it.
My grandpa took me to a few services when I was little. It was so hot, I just napped the whole time. So, there's your answer.
On the dating apps, I keep matching with guys from Milkwater. But when I say I live in Fairhaven, they stop messaging me. Come on, the ferry's not so bad. Sometimes the captain lets you toot the horn.
How do you make yourself do things you don't want to do?
I tell myself that I can have ice cream after. Why?
Mom keeps saying I have to call Grammy. That's her mom. But Grammy only ever wants to know two things: my grades and whether I'll agree to a bat mitzvah.
You're a shining example of productivity. More citizens should be like you.
Ah, summer. The time when I haul out my military-grade sunscreen. Angus makes fun of me, but look, the most important part of skincare is protecting your skin from the sun.
No offense to Angus, but he looks like he might need military-grade sunscreen too.
Right? I don't want to say I told you so when my beloved gets a melanoma, but I have told him so. Every year.
Parker told me you're the one to thank for the bridge to the mountain pass being open again. Thanks so much.
Oh, it was nothing.
The hot springs are so restorative. You know,
I used to go to the onsen all the time with my grandma when we would go visit her in Japan. Well, until I turned 11 or so, then I just felt out of place. Oh, it'd be so nice to have an onsen here with private stalls so everyone can take in the waters while feeling safe and comfortable. We just need some wood. And stones.
You need my help to build the onsen, Kim?
Only if it's no trouble. Do you have the materials for the onsen yet?
Yep, here you go.
Great! I'll get to work on it right away. Once it's done, I'm gonna put a tip jar outside so everyone can contribute to its maintenance. And I think it's best if we all stick to one visit per day so that everyone can have a chance to enjoy the onsen.
Those are great ideas. I can't wait to try this onsen out. I'm all out. I could eat. Finally. Finally. So, I played the mayor's getting to know you game. Was quite a challenge.
Did you know there's a fellow who lives by himself in the woods?
Yep, that's Shelby.
I'm sure there's a story there.
so tired. Am I sure this is the Farseer Witch? I'll have to make another incantation and explain myself if I'm wrong. Am I sure this is the Farseer?
This is nicer than what I usually wrap fish in, but it'll do. Thanks.
Oops, that is not the Farseer Witch. I'll have to try someone else. Hello again.
Oh, I was hoping you'd be out. I found some of your grandmother's papers inside my workshop. They must have gotten dislodged from the journal she had me fix up.
You know, you look sort of like someone
Yes. Well, all of us look like other people, statistically. Anyway, scribbled on one sheet is a list of ingredients for some ritual item. Very strange.
Yes, very.
Well, I'm off. Lots of books to sell. Lovely chatting.
The title is Charm, Fealty to the Fair Folk. This must be it. Here you go, Violet.
Wow! Thank you so much! Come back tomorrow. I've got a surprise for you.
Here goes nothing.
Tara, you've returned. I knew you could do it.
And I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. I live in Milkwater, my foot.
It's the Wild boat. Huh, and look, the wildling.
Ah, Tara. Do you have the customary charm?
Oh, here it is. So what does this do, anyway?
Oh, if you break the charm, it reveals your location. A fascinating little gadget.
And if you ever endanger our secrecy here, we will know exactly where to find you.
But where am I exactly?
Oh, where are manners? Yes, you're in Ravenwood Hollow, a hidden little home. You already know me as a human, but under the moon, I take a slightly more wolfish form.
You may call me Perry. I'm a fairy, and I run the apothecary. What? It's not even that funny.
We've met, course. Oh, but not formally. I'm Zephyr, of the Grimspark Goblins.
I'm Ariel. I would like you more if you were scaly or furry or had wings, but you'll do.
Wow. I've never seen this place on a map of Fairhaven.
Technically, we're not in Fairhaven. This place exists between a point in the human world, that's Fairhaven, and a point in the Fey world, the Gloaming.
Don't tell me. Another place everyone failed to mention.
Come speak with me later. There are things about the Fey world you must know.
So you are the Fey?
Yes, and we don't let many into our home. Not even all witches.
But you brought me here during the summer festival.
Actually, we haven't been able to untie that particular knot.
What Zephyr means is, none of us brought you here. We still don't know how it happened.
Great. love that there's a unsolved mystery centering around me, being flung through space-time.
Ooh, spicy! Just like your grandmother.
Now that you've been formally received into Ravenwood Hollow, you can come and go as you like. Just remember, never reveal our existence to anyone.
Whoa.
You may stare, I have wondrous ankles. This is my watch post. I keep a lookout for wild animals who may be wounded or otherwise in danger. Come visit me if you ever want to learn how to commune with all of nature's creatures.
Oh gosh, I just love meeting new witches who grew up outside Fairhaven. You must have so many stories about the city.
People keep thinking that, but my life has been 1,000 times more exciting since moving here.
I go back and forth between thinking that the Summertide Star is just useless and that it's really meaningful. Sure, Vanessa's been Summertide Star more often than anyone else, but Damon's dad picked me as the Summertide Star the year my mom went missing. I still have pics from that day. Oh man, I needed this! Sebastian cleaned us out of groceries this morning.
Hey!
Am I ready for bed? Wow, this place looks incredible.
I know! And I've got something special for the person who helped make it happen. Go ahead, try it on. Oh my gosh, you look so good.
And it fits like a glove.
Now, I have more fabulous new designs than I have time to sew, so I can't stock ready to wear outfits right now, but I can sew you the patterns so you can make them yourself. If you want to make clothes, you'll need a sewing machine. And come back anytime you're ready for a new look.
Are you kidding?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't heat up this metal enough because it's so hot out. So when I hit it, the stupid thing snapped right in half.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
I'm all pickety. should I soak for? Am I ready for bed?
Damon's let me stay on his couch when I've been in my cups a bit more than I should. His place is nice and all, but he's got chicken bones everywhere. No wonder Kim's butcher is always out.
My pa used to love the summer festival.
He sounds like a fun guy.
Well, yeah, and it put us in the black every year. Folks in Fairhaven can put away a lot of wheat ale on a hot summer night.
such a good cat. Aw, who's a good kitty?
Carpenter fellow, Parker, told me that you're the one to thank for helping repair the bridge to reopen the mountain pass. Although the mayor certainly seemed keen to take all the credit.
How long should I soak for? Aw, who's a good kitty?
Time.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
Whoa! What's this? A recipe? I could eat. Hey there, kitty. I guess I'll need.
I keep telling myself that I'm going to start running. It's so good for your heart. But then the summer heat hits me, and I think, tomorrow will be the day.
Violet says I have to be careful, though, or I'll rot my brain. But video games can be good for you. I can't believe she doesn't know that.
My Helena passed a few years before Sophia lost Giacomo. I try to give her the best of my catch to cook up in a diner. She's always blasting that music, but I don't mind. If it helps her to dance away her sorrows, I say all the better.
I'll need to come back tonight to harvest moonflowers. I'll need to... So if I use my boat to get to Ravenwood Hollow, how does everyone else get there?
A different form of transportation reveals itself to each of us over time. Mine, for example, is a funicular, and no one can see it but me.
Wow, I thought my boat was cool. Now I find out that I could have had a bullet train or a penny farthing bike.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
I had a chat with Ariel about what the fairy folk actually want for offerings. These days, even they have modern taste.
You got that incantation written?
No, I'm still gathering supplies.
Well, don't take too long. I'm not getting any younger.
Been to Ravenwood Hollow lately, Farseer?
I visit Wesley's shop every so often. He does have the best parchment for miles round.
So, I hear you're the one who welcomed the meteorologist to town, Tara.
Yeah, Otto Mullen forced me for the job. But Giva seems nice, so I didn't mind.
She may be nice, but her presence here could be dangerous. She came here to look into Fairhaven's weather patterns. We cause those weather patterns.
She did ask if I knew anything that would explain the weather anomalies.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. If she's a competent meteorologist, she'll dig far enough into the island's weather that she just might find us at the center. We should all keep an eye on her discoveries.
Oh wait, no. I don't think that's what Grandma would have wanted. Didn't she warn us against this exact attitude? Even if Giva does uncover something that points to us, that isn't necessarily bad. Maybe she's trustworthy.
I wish I agreed with you, But as witches, we can never be too careful. We're not only responsible for our own safety, but the safety of the entire island, even the parts beyond the veil.
Should I? Oh, such a good cat. Where are you from, Ariel?
It is a place you humans call Brazil. But when I came into being, the humans called it Pindoretama.
That's a long way from here.
One day I may tell you the story of how I came to Ravenwood Hollow.
You said a while back that you had something to tell me about the gloaming?
Yes. The wellspring that you witches balance. It exists in the Fey world. The human world is not itself magical, but magic bubbles up from elsewhere. That's the gloaming. At its heart is the wellspring.
Oh, but I still have so many questions.
You will have to ask them later. I am a busy fairy.
Bruh, there's no other way to say it. You crushed this, like smoked it. Ho ho ho, mahalo.
New girl, want to join me for coffee? Sophia's slop chips are lekker.
Damon, do you ever get tired of having to keep such late hours all the time?
Yeah, you read my mind to tell you the truth. I'll be honest, I'm getting sick of the night owl life. I remember when I was a kid, getting ready for school in the mornings, while my pa snored on the couch. He used to sleep there so he wouldn't wake my ma up when he got in. I don't want my kids to have that kind of relationship with me, you know? Not that I'm ready for kids, but, you know, someday.
I understand.
Well, thanks for letting me ramble.
You might just call it superstition, but Vanessa got married the year she was the Summertide Star.
Oh, Vanessa was the Summertide Star?
Yes, 5 years ago, right after she moved here from Milkwater to work on Otto's campaign. But I think the summer festival is when she really caught his eye. Maybe you'll have similar luck. Oh, I always appreciate a home-cooked meal. I know the work that goes into it. Thanks.
So, were you born in Ravenwood Hollow?
Not at all. I grew up in a tiny town in Alaska, and my parents are decidedly human. The story of how I ended up here is quite complicated.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping in.
What made you decide to become a butcher?
My parents own a restaurant back home, and I hung around the kitchen and learned what I could. What about you? Is this your first time working with food?
No. I worked in a kitchen to help pay my way through college, and I have the burn scars to prove it. See?
Gnarly. It's a small price to pay for culinary greatness, am I right? I like the freedom of running my own place. Kinda miss the chaos of the kitchen, though. Ribbing the line cooks and shouting over the banging pots. It's too quiet here sometimes.
Well, if you want to just give me a call, and I'll come and clang pots over your head anytime.
Okay, it's a deal.
I must say, you were the most captivating summertide star I've ever seen.
Stop! You were gonna make me blush.
Oh, that only makes you more charming, doesn't it?
It's nice that school is out and I get Vanessa to myself a bit. She really gives so much of herself to those children, even the ones who are a bit more difficult.
I saw that Violet's selling marigold seeds now that summer started. Did you know that marigolds scare off pests? Something about the way they taste, I guess, so don't eat any.
Sometimes I make Sebastian rub my feet after work. He hates it.
I mean, I do understand his point of view.
But hey, now I don't have to. I've been going to the onsen instead. You and Kim are lifesavers.
Am I ready for bed? Here's the wooden sugar you asked for.
You're the best! Thank you, Tara. You should come back to the town square on weekends. You can try our recipe. Come on, we gotta get started right away. We can't waste any more summer.
So, Damon, why did your folks decide to move here?
I was starting kindergarten and, well, they thought it'd be better to start fresh somewhere new. I guess they just felt drawn to this place. Like you.
Do you ever catch up with your family back in Alaska?
Well, my dad walked out on us when my brother and I were 3. Went back to Russia. My mom and I talk, but she also thinks I run a bookstore in Milkwater. I haven't been able to tell her about, no, you know.
I've lost more loved ones than I care to speak about. I still see them sometimes, though.
Oh, you mean like in dreams?
Sure.
Sophia's food is great, and it sure beats dining with Vanessa and Otto at the mayor's mansion. Do you know what a macrobiotic diet is? It's a horror is what it is.
Every year we spend so much time preparing the summer festival, and then it goes by in a blink.
Yup, sure did.
My Nona used to say the same thing about making the Passover Seder, but all the hard work is worth it if it brings the ones you love together.
When my grandpa passed back in Kauai, it was kind of sudden. I didn't get a chance to be with him like you did with Hazel.
That's really rough, Kai. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm not complaining. I'm just psyched you did get to say goodbye.
Hey, have you been finding your time in Fairhaven restorative? I can tell another city-weary soul when I see one.
It's been great so far. A lot of work, but great.
So, tell me, I imagine you must have had many admirers back home. Did you leave anyone special behind when you left?
Honestly, no one I dated in the city is as special as they all seem to think they are. I find people here far more interesting. Like you.
That's a lot to live up to. But you'll find I tend to rise to a challenge. I've gotten the impression that there are quite a few people in town who would like to get to know you better. I might have to fight them off to get some time with you.
I miss you, Grandma.
Have you seen the earrings that Giva wears? They're so cool. She's so cool. I want to know all about her life, but whenever I see her, I can't think of anything to say.
I'd love to have Amira model one of my designs. She's got the best taste on the island. After me.
Is it time for bed?
Oh, look at the head scratches.
So, is the recipe so good I'll be Satan aback?
Well, if it's dad jokes you're after, try Parker's workshop. But yes, the seitan is delicious. Here, try it.
Thanks.
I got a deal with Angus, and he'll be giving me vital wheat gluten from now on. If you're ever cooking and you want to sub in seitan for meat, I'll sell you more.
Noted. I hope Thomas likes the seitan too.
I guess we'll see.
Hey, that new meteorologist is kinda cute, yeah? Don't think I'm her type, though.
If you get enough beeswax, you can make your own candles.
When Angus starts making fruity summer tarts, it's hard to resist buying them all. I wonder if I could get him to try that new plant-based zero-calorie sugar sweetener I read about.
Why don't you just eat sugar every now and then?
You know, I'm not sure. I'd probably be fine if I did eat some. It just feels wrong.
Hiya, Parker.
Hi, Tara. How are things on the farm? I'm really glad an old friend of Lena's moved back to town. Lena's lived here her whole life, but she doesn't really have that many close friendships.
I am so grateful for her help. And yours. It has definitely made it easier to settle in.
We're happy to help anytime. I'm just glad you're here is all. I hope you and Lena get to spend more time together.
Lena, the teenagers don't still jump over the bonfire at the summer festival, do they?
No. I mean, Sebastian keeps threatening to build a skate ramp and do a flying trick over it. But I'm pretty sure Violet would confiscate his skateboard before he could.
Parker comes to the Consciousness Center almost every week. I love it. He says he asks Lena to come, but she's too busy. Well, no one's too busy for the Book of the Mind.
Spoken like a man with no children.
Do you know what Cameron said he was craving the other day? Avocado mash. I literally cannot think of a food that has less flavor. One of these days I'm going to make him a proper curry.
I just went up the mountain pass the other day. What a magnificent view. All I needed was someone to enjoy it with.
Juliet can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. But you know what? The other day I turned my ankle and Juliet rubbed it a bit, and it instantly felt better.
am I ready for bed?
Listen to that purr.
I couldn't. Should I go to bed?
You two look real professional. Let me snap a photo.
Dad, we're working. Hey, it's Sarah. Want some lemonade? You get a discount because you helped us.
I sure do.
Oh, brah. And how are you finding our fair town? I hope it's going easier for you than it did for me when I moved here.
Why? What happened when you moved here?
I was paddling back out after catching a bomb and riding it inshore. This noob dropped in on me and bam! Smashed right into my shoulder.
Wow. I can't believe you ever found the courage to go back out on the water.
Nah, bro. You gotta get back on the steed. Am I right? I never doubted that I would get back on the waves. I just had to wait for Dr. Syed to give me the all clear. Then I started working for Sheila, who used to run this stand. When she pieced out to retire in Milkwater, I took over. Glad you're here. Stop by anytime.
I'm not often speechless, but this almost did it. I'm indebted to you, Azizam.
Poor Otto got so seasick when he was a kid. One time we got stuck in a side sea coming back to port, and oh, the stern was a mess, I'll tell you that. He refused to go out on the water from then on.
I don't have any bait. Maybe I should visit Bruno's shop? I don't have any bait.
I left my best spade outside in the rain last week. Rookie mistake. Leads to rust. But when I went to get it, the thing was propped up outside my door. Dry as a bone. Oddest thing.
Do you ever miss your job back in the city?
Sure do. Whenever I make rookie blacksmithing mistakes, which is still weekly. But at least I get to do more with my hands than type all day.
Listen to that purr.
Time for bed.
Emmy and Finn are quite generous with the sugar in their lemonade. I'm glad I'm the town doctor, not the dentist.
Get your ice cold lemonade! Okay, have a nice day. But you know, it would be nicer with some lemonade. Get your ice cold lemonade! Yes, I'm rich!
You know the best way to make cornbread? Grind the corn in a coffee grinder. Mom showed Hazel that trick. There hasn't been anyone up in that weather station for going on 3 decades. I hope Kiva doesn't mind dust bunnies for company.
At first, I only bought lemonade from Emmy and Finn because I'm their babysitter, but it's actually good. Like, really good.
Hi, Tara. Good to see you here. Do you come often?
Not really.
Well, that's okay. Everyone has to walk the path at their own pace, as Messenger Cameron says. I grew up going to Mass, so it took me a while to feel comfortable here, knowing my parents won't approve. And Francis's snarky remarks don't help.
Well, hopefully Francis will learn to respect your beliefs, even if he doesn't share them.
I hope so. It's not like he's against this specific set of beliefs, it's more like religion in general. I think it has to do with his family, but I don't pry, because he shuts down when I ask about it. Look, I feel real acceptance here. Like I can be in charge of my own destiny, you know? It's about hope.
It's a perfect day, Messenger. What's got you down?
I just got a text from an old friend of mine. Tammy played my sister on the sitcom I starred in as a kid. She booked a role in the next big superhero movie. I'm happy for her, but sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd stayed in Hollywood. Would that be me?
Just wanted to stop by and freshen up your flowers, Grandma. Love you. Should I go to bed?